So I find poetry really healing, and I've been going through some things, so I'm going to do another sad poem, even though I have an array of poems that could actually be competitive. But yeah, so. They call you Pistol, probably because your mouth is always moving as fast as bullets on corners. The coroner was always waiting for you. Tagged toes from bullet holes, a close call, but instead of you, this time it was Tate. The first man to ever break down my walls and tell me I was home in his arms. Now there is no arm's length long enough to reach casket, no home to run back to, just the rubble of backbones clenched between friendly fists, trying to hold each other together. I made sure not to hug you so hard that day at his funeral. Worried your wounds would bleed through bandage. I remember praying you'd wake up from your coma a week ago, and you did just in time to attend your best friend's funeral. Bottle of Henny in one hand and a stack of cups in another. We stacked memories into shots, taking one for each bullet that pierced through his chest and a couple of more for good measure. Henny pulsing through veins, waiting for the poison to numb at least some of our pain. I swear every day it feels as though I've forgotten how to walk. Every step is a direction away from you. I keep telling my compass I want to go home, and it keeps spinning like a tornado. Wind sound like your laughter, rumble of ground from the departure of your flight. And you tell me it's gonna be all right. Now others tell me it'll get better. I know one day you will become a faded memory, another star in the sky to get me through a dark night, another reason for a dark night. And I wish I could shatter my rib cage into a constellation of stars to light your way back to me. Burn the letters I have from you as bright as the sun, to use as a torch, and if that is not enough, use all the bricks you knocked down as a staircase to heaven. Use your daughter's laughter as a soundtrack for your travels. Your son is barely even 1, daughters are 2 and 3. When they said they wanted to speak to you, what was I to say back? Lying to them as you lie in casket, you always did know how to clean up well. Wondered if they bothered to suture the bullet holes. If your knuckles were still ashy, if we can moisturize every ashy person with the amount of tears shed that day. My mother told me you're okay. Said that God has other plans for you, and all I can think is why God doesn't want fathers around to raise their children. She has extra sympathy cards in our kitchen drawers. I can only take that as an example of the meaning of life. She is always prepared for death. Said you are no longer in pain. The only pain I could remember was from card games. No one told you to jump across a table and damn near break a leg, you idiot. A game of spoons really isn't that serious. Now the memories, they have me delirious, make me ask why death is so mysterious and if I should venture to figure it out. Instead, I'll just sit here, listen to your songs on repeat, imprint the lyric sheets across my ribcage, the melody of the drum beats, how the gunshots in the song must have been what it was like for you that night, hearing the last of your heartbeats. Thank you.